Hey Team Numis Canada, that's what I call my members and subscribers. Hello coin collectors young and old, and anyone else that might be watching. Today we have a mail call, and of course we have a mail call, and we'll get into that right after this. But following that, we will also have a review of some pocket change. So stay tuned and we'll find out what's in here and learn about what it is, and then we'll go into the pocket change. So we'll be right back after this. I will take a pair of scissors and cut the edge of this very close to the edge, and take this, and of course, as you see, this is from Le Sous, and this is a collection of coins. But look at the stamps. These are all different birds. Well, there's two stamps that are the same bird. Actually, there's a few stamps that are the same bird, because we have here, this is the Great Crested Flatcher. This is the Eastern Screech Owl. This is the Gray Crowned Rosy Finch, and this is the Hairy Woodpecker, and then they start to repeat, and down here we have Falco Perenginus. So this is a falcon, this one on the bottom. Aren't they just lovely stamps? And of course, if you like birds, they have bird stamps, but they also have bird coins. I don't collect them because it's not collect bird coins because it's not really my thing, but the colorized stamps here are just magnificent. And this is where I purchased it from, Le Sous, and of course Richard Fauché and Nicholas Fauché are numismatists, and you can find them on eBay under the name Le Sous, or Le 30 Sous if you're going to try and say it in English. And so, thank you, Richard. And this is a set that I purchased on eBay, and I actually won the auction. And these are Quebec trade dollars, and we have 5 of them. And there are the oldest one is from 1979, and it is this coin, and I'll give you photographs of it. Basilique Saint Anne de Beaupré, it's $1, and $1 du Centennial Chamber of Commerce Trois-Rivières from 1981. So this one's from Quebec City, or Saint Anne. This is from Saint Anne de Beaupré, and it's $1. and Trois Rivières from 1981. And we flip these over, and they have crests on them. I believe these are the city crests. That's Trois Rivières crest. That is Saint Anne de Beaupré's crest. And then we go to 1984, and we have Premier Voyage de Jacques Cartier au Quebec, 1534 to 1984. And we have over here Les Grandes Voileurs, Les Fêtes Nautiques. And this has ships on it, and this one's really quite cool. And of course you'll get photographs of all of these. And we flip that over, and we have La Grande Allée, c'est la place, value $1 Quebec. And this one is also La Grande Allée, c'est la place. These are the same sides on this side for those two. And the final one is an Ontario, Quebec coin for Ottawa and Hull, capital region. And this is 1985. And the value $1 at participating businesses May 10th to October 31st, 1985. Value to, and of course it says the same thing in French. And of course that's a beefeater. And Canada with the Parliament building. So this is a very interesting collection, and of course, but in the meantime, let's move on. And here we go to the pocket change, and of course we've got quite a stack here. We've got 7 quarters, $3, and three loonies and 3 toonies. So let's get into it, and let's start with the toonies. And of course we have a 2004 toonie here featuring King Charles, and we'll flip it over, and this is the Inuit toonie for Nunangat, and of course I guess that's the bottom of it, and it's got different sea creatures on it. And I'll give you a detailed photograph of this, but this is a uncolorized, which is lower circulation than the colorized one. So how cool is that? And just look at that. Now we have the next toonie, which is featuring Queen Elizabeth with the crown. That's her 50th Jubilee. And we'll flip it over, and it's got the polar bear, and this one's in pretty good condition. And so that's kind of cool too. That might be a book filler for me. And we have a Canada Knowledge coin with the bear family. And of course we've seen a lot of these. This one's in better condition than some of the previous ones I've shown you. And it has the 3rd portrait of Queen Elizabeth on this side. So how cool is that? There's no pedestals on this one though. This is in good condition. Now we'll go here and pick this. And this is the uncolorized Alexander Graham Bell coin, which is lower circulation than the colorized one, so it's more valuable. But this is the inventions of Alexander Graham Bell, from the phone to the airplane and the hovercraft and all that. And that's very cool. And we flip it over and it has the final portrait of Queen Elizabeth. And that was in 2022. And we go to the second one. And this is the Terry Fox dollar. And of course, this one's got a little bit of trimmed grass, but there's grass there. There's patches where there's grass missing, but it's got grass. So it's not the grassless one. And Terry Fox, who is a Canadian icon. And we have the final portrait of Queen Elizabeth in 2005. And that her fourth portrait was that early. And we go here and we have the Peacekeepers. And this is a dollar from 1995, and it features the third, as I always say. Now we go to the quarters, and we've got an interesting little selection here. And this is from 2009. So we did a lot of hockey ones in 2009, and that's what this one is. This is men's hockey, and this is with the raised 2 on his leg. It's not incused, and I'll let you know which one's the more valuable one, but I'll give you a photograph of this one too. And it is a final portrait of Queen Elizabeth in 2009. So that's men's hockey. This one is a Olympic coin from 2008. And let's flip it. And we've got snowboarding. And this is an uncolorized coin. And the colorized coins in this set were quite rare because they were from Petro-Canada. And we have here a 2000 coin. And this is wisdom with an old man sitting and talking to a child. And wisdom in front of a sunrise or sunset. And that is the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth. And this is year 2000. Now we go to the next coin. And we have 1999, and this is August. And this is farmers, I believe. The farmer on the stack of hay, and there's a horse with a wagon there. So I think he's throwing hay into the wagon, and the woman's there sweeping, and I don't know if she's sweeping. She's holding something that looks like a broom, but 1999, August. And that's the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth. How cool is that? Now this is a truly magnificent quarter. This is the 2015 Poppy. And this is my favorite Poppy. This artwork is just magnificent. And of course, there is also a colorized version of it, but this really shows the Poppy very well in the uncolorized. And if you find the colorized, congratulations. That is very cool. And we have another a 2007 Olympic quarter. And this is hockey, I believe. This one's a little bit worn. And our final coin for this one. This is a 2002 women's hockey. And so a lot of hockey today. And that is 2009 for the 2000 women's hockey win in 2002. How cool is that? So that's our pickups for today. We have this, and I hope you've enjoyed the history on these. And the pocket change finds for this month, there are no duplicates because I didn't get any duplicates in this bunch, but even if I did, the post office is on strike, so I won't be doing any more draws until the post office is back to work. So I can't mail anything out. And if you are a member and we're expecting your promo pack, trust me, it's in the mail. And I don't know when you'll get it because I don't know when they'll be back from strike. So I thank you all for watching today and hope to see you again. Bye for now.
And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and keep on collecting.